Most people believe becoming a millionaire requires a high-paying job or inherited wealth. If these seem out of reach, financial freedom feels impossible. But reality tells a different story. Countless ordinary earners quietly build extraordinary wealth through consistent, modest choices. Take Ronald Reed, a blue-collar gas station attendant and janitor. He lived simply, avoided luxury, and left behind an investment portfolio worth nearly $8 million. Why do high earners struggle while average workers succeed? Income creates opportunity, but habits create wealth. High earners often fall into lifestyle inflation, matching every raise with new debts and luxury expenses. Meanwhile, disciplined savers invest a portion of every paycheck. This is where compound growth changes everything. Invested dollars generate returns, which then produce their own returns. Growth accelerates over time. Many fail to start because they believe their savings are too small, but waiting is the costliest financial mistake you can make. Time, not income, is your greatest advantage. Wealth is built through thousands of small choices, not one lucky break. Simply start today. In this video, we'll explore the principles and habits that quietly separate long-term wealth builders from everyone else. Rewire your mind before you build your wealth. Before you grow your money, you must change the way you think about it. Most financial struggles begin in your mindset. Many people grow up hearing things like, investing is only for the rich, or I'll start saving once I earn more. Imagine two people. The first earns $250,000 a year, but spends nearly all of it on luxury upgrades. The second earns only $50,000, but consistently saves and invests part of every paycheck. Over several decades, the disciplined investor often wins. Wealth isn't measured by income. It's measured by the assets you own and the money those assets generate. Instead of asking, how can I earn more? Ask, how much of what I earn actually stays with me? One group spends first and saves what's left. The other pays themselves first and builds their lifestyle around the remainder. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Many believe small investments don't matter. They promise themselves they'll begin after a promotion. But the market rewards consistency, not waiting. A modest investment made today outperforms a larger investment started years later because it has more time to compound. Think of planting two trees. One is planted today, the other is planted 10 years later. The first tree has an advantage that no amount of extra watering can replace: tersises. Money works the same way. Build momentum instead of chasing perfection. Another common mistake is waiting until you know everything before investing. People spend years reading books and comparing strategies without taking action. Knowledge matters, but action matters more. Every successful investor once made a first investment. Progress begins with movement, not perfection. Your financial identity matters. The biggest transformation happens when investing becomes part of who you are. Instead of saying, I'm trying to save money, begin saying, I'm someone who invests. People naturally protect behaviors that match their identity. Saving stops feeling like sacrifice and becomes part of your lifestyle. That's how lasting wealth is built, through small actions repeated until they become automatic. 5 habits that quietly build millionaires. Mindset is important, but action creates results. Here are 5 habits that consistently build long-term wealth. Habit 1. Tell every dollar where to go. Create a spending plan before the month begins. Assign every dollar a job: housing, savings, or investing. This prevents mindless spending and makes unnecessary purchases easy to avoid. Habit 2. Pay yourself first. Don't save what is left over after bills. Instead, automatically move a percentage of your income into investments the moment you get paid. Then budget with the remainder. Habit 3. Keep your lifestyle behind your income. Avoid lifestyle inflation. When your salary increases, resist upgrading your car or home. Invest the majority of the raise to buy your financial freedom instead. Habit 4. Invest in yourself. Boost your earning potential by mastering high-value skills like sales, AI, programming, or data analysis. Habit 5. Build multiple income streams. Relying on a single paycheck is risky. Gradually diversify by adding investments, side projects, digital products, or dividend-paying assets to reduce your dependency on one source. Small decisions create extraordinary results. None of these habits will make you rich next month. That's why most people ignore them and look for shortcuts. Real wealth is built through ordinary decisions repeated consistently over many years. Planning your spending, investing first, avoiding lifestyle inflation, improving your skills, and creating additional income streams become incredibly powerful together. The invisible forces that shape your financial future. Your financial decisions are influenced by your environment. Every day, you're surrounded by advertisements encouraging you to spend more. Over time, overspending begins to feel normal, while saving starts feeling unusual. That's why changing your environment matters. The people around you matter. Think about the conversations you hear most often. Do people discuss investing and building businesses, or do they mostly talk about shopping and monthly payments? Human beings naturally adopt the habits of those around them. If everyone believes debt is normal, you'll eventually accept debt as normal too. Surround yourself with people who value long-term thinking. Build a circle that pulls you forward. You don't need wealthy friends. You need financially responsible friends. If you can't find them in person, build that environment online. Listen to podcasts about investing, read books written by experienced investors, and follow creators who promote financial education. The information you consume shapes the decisions you make. Knowledge without action changes nothing. Learning about money is valuable, but applying what you learn is life-changing. Many people understand compound interest but never invest. Information creates awareness, but action creates results. Every small improvement today is worth more than months of passive learning. Stop blaming what you can't control. Life isn't financially equal. Some people begin with debt, limited opportunities, or rising living costs. Those realities matter, but focusing only on what you can't control won't improve your future. Instead, focus on your spending habits, your savings rate, your willingness to learn, and your investment consistency. Successful people focus their energy where it produces results. Progress begins with responsibility. Taking responsibility means recognizing that your next decision matters more than your last mistake. Every paycheck gives you another opportunity. Small improvements repeated consistently become dramatic results over time. Financial freedom is earned by people who continue moving forward despite imperfect circumstances. Financial freedom isn't created by one extraordinary moment, but by thousands of ordinary decisions made over many years. Quiet millionaires don't use secret strategies. They simply spend less than they earn, invest consistently, keep learning, and let time work its magic. You don't need a high salary or perfect timing. You just need a system you can follow for decades. Every investment strengthens your future. Every new skill increases your earning potential. Every wise decision brings you closer to freedom. The most successful people are simply the most consistent. Instead of trying to get rich quickly, ask yourself what financial habits you can sustain for the next 20 years. The best time to begin was years ago. The second best time is today. Take that first step, trust the process, and let time turn your small beginnings into extraordinary outcomes.